So my name is Sukanya. I'm based out of Chennai. I'm a yoga teacher. I've been teaching for the last 4+ years, and I'm basically an engineering grad. So I have nothing to do with biology, nutrition, fitness, or anything. So since I have started teaching, I thought, okay, why not complement the practice with a similar line of knowledge. So I thought nutrition would complement my practice so that I can help my students get to their goals better. See, for the purpose of yoga, I've done several courses elsewhere. Usually, it's the content, whatever is recorded, is delivered. I don't know how much of research goes behind it and all that. The one thing that stood out here at Optimum was that whatever data was conveyed to us was they all had a backup research paper. There was an evidence shown that this is the study that proved this fact. So the learning methodology here was evidence-based, which made more sense. We were able to relate to the facts rather than just like reading a forward from WhatsApp, which has no base to any of the activities. So this made more sense. It was more relatable. My primary aim was to learn about weight loss, weight gain, how a balanced diet works, because I'm a vegetarian and I always have this question whether my protein requirements are meeting up, whether my kids are getting, I have 2 daughters. So I'm like, okay, whether they are getting the nutrients sufficient. So my primary aim for taking the first course was just to make sure the family was receiving a balanced diet. All of us are eating right. And then when I went for the diploma course, I got to specialize because my students, when they come for yoga, there are students who have sugar, BP, or thyroid. So the course kind of covered what I had to focus on in specific. So that was really helpful. Majorly, still gonna stick to yoga. And there are certain areas where I specialize, like prenatal and postnatal yoga. So I intend to work with the mothers, expectant mothers, and the new mothers. So I think this entire course kind of helped me to understand their nutritional requirements, how to give them a basic diet chart and all that. So I'm trying to just focus on giving the nutritional suggestion for very specific cases, not as a full-time work. So majorly yoga, minorly nutrition at this point. As an academy, the content delivered is concerned, I was completely happy about the entire experience with the team, with the Optimum team, and I would definitely recommend not just fitness enthusiasts or anybody. I would say every mother or every person who is in charge of the kitchen at home has to do that, at least that first level basic course to understand that we are eating right. Today's level of packaged food availability, I think we are losing the nutrition value in so many things. So this basic course is going to help anybody who wants to eat right and stay fit. So I would definitely recommend all of them to just go ahead, take the basic course, get an understanding, and just start living better. It's a teaching methodology. It was not just about a PPT running in the background, faculty just reciting what was there in the PPT. So every point was clearly explained, and every point that was delivered had a research evidence behind it, saying that this is what proves this point put on the PPT. So that kind of interaction really helped, and queries were answered very patiently. In material, even if there were queries that were unanswered, the faculties always made sure they got it clarified, then again came to us, gave the answers, even if we forget the doubts that we asked. So that was a good thing about the entire program. I think for anybody who starts initially, I'm sure they're going to have a lot of doubts, queries, and this WhatsApp support system kind of gives us the confidence. Mainly because when we try to put out a chart and then try to get it clarified from the faculty, they are available to clarify the doubts. So that kind of gives us the confidence to deal with the first few clients where you're still a little hesitant, right? So this kind of a confirmation or an assurance from a senior faculty really helps build that confidence. That is going to be really helpful because there is a lot of peer learning happening. You get to know what is new in the industry, what are others following for the plans to be effective, for the practice to be effective. Just not about the nutrition plan in terms of tracking your clients, tracking their metrics. The academy is keeping a lot of tools available for us to access, a lot of these BMI calculators, ways to maintain data, and all that. So I think that kind of mutual help and support from fellow professionals is really helpful. As a third party who has no relevance to this field, I'm able to understand what they've taught me. It makes complete sense to me. So that's the depth of teaching that I experienced, I would say. Now I feel like I know enough to guide somebody. So that's what you require, right? The confidence to deal with the subject. So that is definitely there. Not just during the class, like I said, I always go back to my notes. I go back to the textbook. Same way, if I still have a doubt, I'm not able to understand something in the book, I go back to the videos. So that is available for a lifetime. So the topics are clearly mentioned in the video names. So we just go to the direct lecture, listen to the part that is still not clear. And usually with the detailed explanation in the video, it comes back. So yes, the videos are really helpful. Yes, I would definitely recommend Optimum Wellness Academy for anybody who wants to do a course under nutrition or personal fitness. Just go attend a course, basic course, get an understanding of it.